Alright, people, my name is Ugochukwu. Today is June 13th. This is a day after the June 12th protest. I'm not happy with what happened with the June protest, June 12th protest. It seems like a lot of people didn't come out. I've been reading here and there, some people came out a lot of people came out in some series, like in London, but in Lagos and Abuja, it wasn't that fantastic, So it looks like this is maybe a sign of what is coming, because I've been looking here and there. I think the protests. Are you sure this protest going on all over the place? It may end up like this. People just give up, man. They'll pay people off, they'll go home. All these people shouting Oduduwa nation now. They're probably going to end up going back home. And the things will continue the way it has been, Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. See, what happened yesterday is not a good sign. It's not pointing in the right direction. I was thinking it's going to be heavy. The way people were talking, I was thinking people were gonna just come out and something will happen, but nothing happened. It was actually very quiet. I don't know if Buhari has paid these people off. I don't want to say much and piss anybody off, but the signs are not good. It looks like eventually everybody will pack their stuff and go home, and then Nigeria will continue. That's what it looks like, But we'll see. Let's remain optimistic. Let's remain optimistic. You see what I've been saying about Kano? I think they said he came out today shouting against Igbo elites. I didn't hear it, but somebody was saying it. Because Igbo elites were looking for a way out. That way they can remove the military from the east. I guess he's thinking they're negotiating for Igbo presidency. I don't know what that man wants. Well, he want to hold the whole East hostage. He's not doing anything. He's just destroying the place. What are you doing? Because he called people to stay home on the 30th or 31st. You think you're commander-in-chief, huh? So people have lives to live. Look at what they're doing in the East here. Killing innocent people over there, and this man running around, running his mouth. See all that thing he's running his mouth. There's no potency there. Anybody that listens to him now, that person is crazy. Like I said, you want to do action, go to Sokoto, go to Kano, go to Kaduna, go to Abuja. Don't sit in Germany and roll your mouth like an idiot. Go do something, and then we'll know you serious. But I don't know why people still giving him money. I don't know if there is a way people can just find that man and take him to court and stop him from all this. Because a lot of people have been killed now because of him. But another thing I want to bring to you, Obasanjo have written another letter to Buhari. So let's go through that letter. He wrote that letter today, June 13th. After the protest, so after June 12th. Let's go ahead and read that letter, see what he has to say there. Alright, this is Obasanjo and his letter. See Obasanjo there, Generalismo Obasanjo. And it was published in Daily Post. There's another place they published, I don't know what kind of newspaper is that. It's also here, this place. This is Obasanjo writes letter to Buhari, released for preventable calamities. But let's see this. I went through it. You see the same letter. It's written today, right here, right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in the reading mode. That way, all the junk will get away. Okay, just give me a minute. All right, here is the reading mode right there. You see the title of the letter, Obasanjo writes letter to Buhari, released for avoidable calamities, Daily Post. You see when it was written right there? You know, they will give you a little introduction, and then the actual letter starts right here. And see what it says right there, start right here. It says, Olusegun Obasanjo, a former president of Nigeria, has again written an open letter to President Muhammad Buhari about the current state of the nation. Obasanjo urged Buhari's government to come to terms with the level of insecurity, harassment crisis in the country, and take decisive decision before it is too late. The former president cites 4 calamities waiting to happen if Buhari's government failed to act immediately. These include letting Nigeria fall into the hands of suspected criminals, reprisal attacks on Fulanis, attacks on other ethnic groups, as well as a series of uprisings in sections of the country. He lamented that Boko Haram has continued to plague the country for over a decade, 6 years of which Buhari has been in power, adding that it was wrong to assume the war against insurgency was being won. The former president noted that if urgent decision is not taken, what happened during the Rwanda, see that? Rwandan genocide may play out in Nigeria. Obasanjo disclosed that the main issue in Nigeria is, which if not handled properly will lead to reign of destruction and violence. Destruction, violence, disaster, and disunity. Now the full letter starts right here. You see where it says, Dear President and General Buhari. So Buhari is a general. So what I would do, I don't know if he really... I'm going to post the letter, you can read it. I'll post it under the video. You can read it. I'm not going to go through all that garbage, man. Here are 4 things that he said may happen if Buhari doesn't act. Let's go through those 4 things. To be explicit and without equivocation, Mr. President and General, I am deeply worried about 4 avoidable calamities. 1. Abandoning Nigeria into the hands of criminals who are all being suspected, rightly or wrongly, as Fulanis and terrorists of Boko Haram type. 2. Spontaneous or planned reprisal attacks against Fulanis, which may inadvertently or advertently mushroom into pogrom or Rwanda-type genocide that we did not believe could happen, and yet it happened. 3. Similar attacks against any other tribe or ethnic group anywhere in the country, initiated by rumors, fears, intimidation, and revenge, capable of leading to pogrom. 4. Violent uprising, beginning from one section of the country and spreading quickly to other areas and leading to dismemberment of the country. Like I said, I'm gonna post the whole thing. I'm not gonna sit here and read this whole thing. Obasanjo, man. But what he's saying, those 4 things are possible, especially number 1. Because you see, Fulani has been attacking people. People may react and then chase them wherever they are. Even what's his name? Buhari is a Fulani. We chase him, chase all of them out of Nigeria. He's talking about genocide here. It's possible. This one also, he talks about genocide. Number 4, he talks about the country something will start somewhere and then it may get out of hand and then the country will be dismembered. I hope it happens, man. But the way things are going, man, I don't know, man. I think what may happen, like Erufai said that the Fulanis, the attacks are getting more daring under Buhari's presidency. So what could happen? They could attack, kill a lot of people, and then people immediately start reacting. That's what may happen. You know, Buhari ain't gonna do anything because he's his people. Obasanjo is talking about his people here. His people are the criminals. He hasn't done anything about them. He hasn't sent soldiers everywhere looking for them. And you know he wouldn't do that. You know, so he knows how to go beat up on innocent Igbo men and women, you know, where, you know, but the Fulanis that are actually killing people everywhere. They're killing people in the south side, in the southeast, in the southwest, in the mid belt. They're everywhere killing people. But he got nothing much to say about that. You know, so let's see. Hopefully one of these things will happen. That way that country can disintegrate. I don't want to read the whole thing. I'll see if I can. I'm going to, it's kind of long. You know, I'll post it down there under the video for you. And then you guys can go there and read it. You know, Obasanjo talking. These are the people. You know, he had a meeting a couple of days ago. They say he had a meeting with Abdusalam, the one that, you know, wrote the constitution and imposed it on us. Also with Sultan and Sokoto and the other people. I don't know who they are. I wonder what they're discussing. They were discussing in the meeting. You know, he's always acting like the slaves of the North. You know, Obasanjo, man, I don't know, man. You know, that man spent about 32 billion US dollars on electricity, and he didn't produce, you know, 1 iota of electricity more than he found the country when he came in. He's not advancing people. Obasanjo is part of the problem in that country. You know, by now that man should have just gone somewhere and relaxed, just take all the money he stole and leave the country alone. But they won't leave the country alone. See, that's why you know, when I look at him now, the kind of man, that man is a clown. Somebody, look at all the stuff been going on in Nigeria for almost 10, 13 years. Boko Haram there. Everything going on. Somebody can want serious actions in Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Abuja, and then blame it on Boko Haram. But you see, your boy that has a lot of mouth, nuclear bomb, give us Biafra. Biafra, come. He doesn't think like that. What he thinks about is going to the east and killing innocent people. Act like he's doing something. And then some people are just giving him money, following him like he's actually doing something. Look at the east, it's worse now than it was. It's worse now. You know, the whole place is worse now. Innocent people getting killed here and there. And Buhari, because Buhari doesn't like Igbos, he sent people there. You know, I heard that Igbo elites, they're trying to, you know, talk to a lot of Northerners. That way they can have discussions, stop the killing in the east. And I think they're negotiating for the presidency. I don't know if they're going to get it. You know, whatever they do is not my concern. You know, they just need to stop the soldiers from killing innocent people. You know, that's what Nnamdi Kanu has brought to us. Because all the nonsense he was doing, running his mouth, abusing people, calling people names. Remember, he used to call Yoruba all kinds of names for many years, more than 6 years, until people started talking to him, and then he got scared and stopped. But he was calling them all kinds of names. Even the people from the south, he was calling them all kinds of names. Remember, what's his name? Asari Dokubo. Calling him all kinds of names. He called that man all kinds of names, even though the man is different. Asari Dokubo is different from most of the people from south side, because he believes in Biafra. But Nnamdi Kanu had to pick on that man, pick a fight with him, calling him all kinds of names. It looks like, you see, I think what he's doing, somebody, if there is somebody that seems that is serious about working towards the achievement, realization of Biafra, he started attacking that person because he thinks that person is his competition. Remember what I told you a couple of days ago? He thinks he has monopoly, has authority on Biafra, and he thinks him alone will get Biafra. That's why he keeps attacking people. But when he attacks people, he actually makes enemies for the entire Igbo people. That's why Buhari had to come out in the speech he gave a couple of days ago, equating IPOB to the entire Igbo race. You know, so. But anyway, let's keep watching. Signs are not good. The protest nothing happened in the protest. It's just like it could have been any other year. That protest could have been something that happened 10 years ago, during the time of Jonathan or time of Obasanjo or something like that. I don't see any difference in that. I think people were scared to come out, so that's a sign. It could be a sign of what to come. I think people will be paid off. Everybody will go home. All this Ududua, Biafra, I think eventually is gonna quiet down. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu will keep running his mouth because Nnamdi Kanu doesn't want it to end, because that's his source of income. He will keep running his mouth and collecting money, calling people names. I still don't know why people can't find that man. Igbo people as a race should go and put people together, contribute money. Even one person could bring the money, one person that have money, and then that man will be found and arrested and taken to Buhari. That way Buhari can teach him a lesson. So. But anyway, I don't want this to be too long. Let's leave it there. I'm gonna post the article under the video. That way you can go there and read it.